According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Kamada. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. That's very neat. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Sakni. It's Akura.
Japan have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So, what can they make of this? Slitty. Sakiri does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Slitty. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Minamino. Toma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Kamada. Can he finish?
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sakni. Tunisia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Sakni. Oh, such a clever touch. Would have offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. Slitty gets into a good position. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Toma tries a measured ball. Kamada, and he shoots! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Japan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Minamino. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Slitty. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Strong running down that left flank, and he's managed to get free. And it's Minamino. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Slitty. Slitty. Very nicely done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Tunisia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Endo. Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sakiri. And it's been played for, and the shots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Tunisia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens. Kubo.
In with the challenge. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Sakni. He's through here. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Sakni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kamada actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aim forwards.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious...
Oh, smashing header! A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Skiri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Goes for the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Endo. And it's Minamino. Toma. And across it goes. Cleared without complication. Ito have it back and can go again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now the breakaway. Cross goes in there. Kubo gently done. Mitoma. Minamino. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Minamino. Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sleety.
Tunisia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Toma. Well, that is a good challenge from him.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a good run down the right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the finish! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's a Kura. Kamada. Kubo tries a deft little ball.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward. Mitoma.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Japan are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tunisia are minutes away from a notable win. Endo. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Minamino. Now it's Kubo. Sakni, who set up one goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.